Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what pieces to invest in for fall. So for me, building my closet has been a journey. So I did not purchase all of these at once. A few of them were gifted to me by Farfetch actually, because part of this video is sponsored by them. Farfetch is an online shopping destination that carries so many different brands from all over the world. When you're buying from their site, a lot of the pieces are coming from actual small boutiques all around the world. So even though you're shopping online, you're supporting small businesses around the world, and the rest of them will come from like full-on brand partnerships. Like today, I'm going to be talking about one of the Anine pieces, and it came straight from her. So I personally think it's so amazing that like even though you're shopping from one site, you're actually supporting so many different companies around the world. So there's a section on Farfetch called Positively Farfetch, and so everything that is tagged Positively Conscious has either been rated well by Good On You, which is the world's leading ethical fashion brand rating system, or it uses materials or has certification that is widely recognized as conscious. And because this is a partial partnership with Farfetch, I have a discount code for you all, and I'm going to be leaving that in the description box below as well. So let's get started with the pieces that I feel like you should invest in for fall. So if you have been following me for a while, you know jewelry is like one of the top on my list of things to invest in because they really can be handed down through generations and generations. So one of the pieces that I actually recently got from Farfetch is this Marla Aeron baby lock. So I have actually been eyeing it for so long, and then I found this perfect bi-colored lock. So this is white gold and yellow gold. When I invest in jewelry pieces, I need to make sure that it's 100% solid gold, because for me, I find that even though you get a good quality like vermeil or coated piece, they never last the same. So I would highly recommend investing in solid gold pieces. So I attached it to my vintage watch chain, which is also 100% solid 9K gold, which is where it gets its rosiness from. And that's another reason why I got it in the multicolor lock, because I wanted to be able to mix in different types of metals and for it to still look natural. Both watch chain and the charm are from St. Eloy, and then the baby lock is from Farfetch. So I just want to show you that it is like a full-on lock, and it opens. So you can put the charms in through the one side and then close it up so it's ready to go. And in fall, I like to wear pieces that are a little bit more of a statement, because you have thicker sweaters and jackets and layers. And if your jewelry pieces don't stand out enough, like you just can't see them. So that's why I really like a piece like this that is kind of like in between, like super statement, but is bold enough that you will bring attention to your neck and your other jewelry pieces. And then of course, I'm gonna talk about some denim. In terms of denim to invest in, I think like investing in denim that's a little bit more special is the way to go, because sometimes you can find denim that's a little bit more classic in lower price points, but denim that is made well and has like a unique style to it, it's harder to find in that lower price range. And with denim, for me, I really don't think they ever go out of style. This trouser pant came back after however many years out of style, so just keep it in your closet for like the 2-3 years that it might not be the funnest to wear, and then you'll still have them. And with denim, it gets better with age. So these ones are from New&old. I believe they're called the Rework denim. They are from Farfetch, and this is part of their Positively Conscious selection. So these are made with 100% organically grown cotton, which is why it's part of the Positively Conscious collection. These ones don't have any distressing in it. I find if you're starting to build your denim collection, to start with non-distressed denim, because they're the most versatile. You can dress them up or down. With distressed jeans, there are definitely more places where like you may or may not be allowed to wear it depending on your work environment. And as you can see, this has a really cute paper bag waistband up here, and New&old does it like the best, I think. It has some pleats here, but it doesn't make me look like super frumpy, which I find a lot of pleated pants and jeans like tend to do. So another reason to invest in denim and tailor denim is because you're basically paying for the fit. Yes, online you might see a lot of denim that like looks similar. I have yet to be proven wrong that if I invest in my denim, the better the fit gets. Also, these jeans are a 15-inch high-rise, so they are legit ribcage jeans. I know that Levi's say that they have a rib cage rise, but I've tried them and they don't hit my rib cage. These ones do, and that's why I think that the design is so smart. You really do get the high rise, super high rise feel without being worried that like you can't like bend down, because like the way it's designed, it's a paper bag waist, so it doesn't really actually hug you like all the way up, just up to really where a normal high rise would fit. So these are another pair of like really unique jeans that Able also makes. They're the crisscross jeans, and because I talked about a light pair of blue jeans, I feel like you should also have a pair of either really dark blue jeans or black wash jeans like this. These do come in a lighter blue, so it just depends on what's missing in your closet. It's the crisscross section here that makes these jeans so unique. So these jeans are mid-rise, but it's high-rise in the back. I think it comes up to basically 12-inch in the back, but it's about like a 10.5 in the front. It's all button fly, as you can see. It's the crisscross button fly design, and the leg opening I believe is about 16 inches, so they do taper a little bit. And I didn't have to tailor these ones, they fit me great, but you can easily get these tailored and shortened as well. These are 100% cotton. There's a slight fading to them, which is another reason why I feel like investing in these will last you forever. With the faded black, it looks better the more you wear it, versus if you get like one that's completely black, if you get a little bit of fading, you can really tell that like they're just old and you should get rid of them, versus this just looks better the more it fades. Okay, so next up we're going to talk about sweaters. I have two sweaters I want to talk to you about. This one is the Anine Bang sweatshirt. That's from Farfetch, and I got it in a size medium. I want to talk about like why invest in a sweatshirt of all things, because yeah, you can get a bunch of sweatshirts that are super cheap, and I have them in my closet, but I can tell that they're not necessarily going to be with me for more than like 3-4 years, maybe 5, maybe pushing it. This one is 100% cotton, and it's been like, I want to say enzyme wash because it feels like that. So basically it's been pre-treated so that it feels like it's being lived in forever. So you can already see if it's gonna pill, if like what's gonna happen the more you wash it, the more you wear it. I've been trying to find like men's long sleeve shirts like this forever, but they just don't look like how I envision them. So there are certain products like this that I feel like a cheaper version just doesn't do the trick. Like if you want it to look a certain way, like you do / should invest in it, because this one I can see myself wearing forever. So this is the material up close. So you can see that there's like a brushed texture to it. Literally looks like it could be vintage, but it's not. For me, I like to get pieces like this new, just because it's like a piece right on my skin, and because of my sensitive skin issues, like I just want to know that I'm like the first one to sweat and like sleep in it, you know? And then there's a really subtle Anine Bang logo here, which I feel like won't bother me in 10 years. Probably fade a little bit if anything, because it's stamped on, so sometimes with age it might rub off actually. So if I wear it like this untucked, then the Able like paper bag pants just look like they're 90s style. So these ones are super versatile depending on what you layer over them, because you just don't see the waist anymore. And then if you basically want a completely different jean, you just have to tuck the sweater in to like the little waistband, and then you have that again. Honestly, this sweater is so comfy. I like don't want to take it off. Next up is this Acne Studios mohair sweater. This is my first purchase of an Acne piece, I believe. I got this one 3+ years ago. It's literally looks like new, other than the fact that I might have shrunk it a little bit because I washed it incorrectly. But I got it in a size small, and it was pretty oversized when I got it, so it just basically shrunk to like a extra small plus, like in between, and I think it fits great now. Just that's my way of making myself feel better that I shrunk it a little bit. But in terms of quality and how like the actual knit has lasted, it looks the same as when I got it, and that's very hard to get with knitwear. Even if you spend like a lot on a cashmere sweater, let's say, not all of them last like this, and this one did. So that's why I'm talking to you about it. You can see that like there's these little mohair pieces coming out, which is very like characteristic of a mohair sweater. But I will note it is a little bit itchy, so if I'm on a sensitive like skin day, then I probably won't wear the sweater. But on most normal days it is fine. But I do want to point that out because I know a lot of you like can't do itchy sweaters. You might want to wear like a long sleeve underneath it, or even like a turtleneck layer underneath it if you are sensitive to it. But it is super warm. Like right now I'm fine with it, but I know that like on some days it does get itchy, so I'm just putting that out there. Acne Studio makes a sweater in a bunch of different colors now because it is so popular, because it is worth the investment for this. Acne sweaters in general, I'd say, very good investment, and Farfetch sells them as well. The discount code won't work for Acne Studio items though, but I wanted to show you this one because it is one of my favorite investment pieces. Next, we're going to talk about some jackets, because of course you can't talk about fall fashion without some jackets. Both of these are, I would say, like a medium weight jacket. In Canada, I would probably wear this up to early November before it snows, even like light snow days, and then I guess anywhere else probably will last you through winter. This one is a Free People quilted dolman jacket. The color I got specifically for fall because it is this gorgeous like rust, and I got this in a size medium. Main reason is so that I can fit sweaters underneath it. This Acne Studios one isn't that oversized, but I definitely have sweaters that have like a lower armpit region, so this jacket will be perfect for it without feeling like I'm claustrophobic in this area. So as you can see, this is another like faded cotton kind of material. I tend to gravitate towards these when I'm investing in pieces because they age beautifully. They just look so nice and cozy, and just they look more unique because they, depending on how you wear it, where you wear it, they'll fade differently for everyone, so it becomes a really unique piece. I was gifted this one, but I would say that like if I hadn't been gifted this, I would have bought it myself. I had been eyeing it for a couple of years now, and I can happily say that lived up to expectations, if not more, because it's so soft in person and it feels like I'm like sleeping in my duvet. I also don't think this is going to go out of style. This quilted jacket style has been around for ages. Barber makes amazing quilted jackets, but the Free People version of this just looks cooler. I have my own Barber jacket too, so don't get me wrong, I love the brand, but there's something cooler about this kind of like almost cocoon shape and dolman shape arm sleeve. So yeah, I think this is a great fall jacket, if not winter jacket, depending where you live. And then we have this Acne Studios jacket. I got this one last summer on a sale because sometimes I like to buy winter pieces in the summer because I know that winter is majority of Canadian weather, and why not buy it on sale even if it's 40 degrees outside. This one is 85% wool and 15% cashmere. So it is a very soft jacket, like easily worn with like a t-shirt or tank top, and you won't feel like itchy with it, versus I know some wool jackets like you really have to layer so that the wool doesn't touch your skin. I mean, that's for my sensitive skin friends out here. A lot of you with that sensitive skin, you'll be fine. In this jacket, I'm wearing a size 34. I tried a 32, which fit me fine, but because I know I love layering, I love things to look a little bit looser and more flowy and relaxed, I went up a size. I do fold up my sleeves twice just so that they're a little bit shorter and it doesn't make me look too overwhelmed. I find that having the sleeves shorter helps with that. And to show you the fabric up close, it's wool and cashmere again, and you can see it hasn't pilled. It's so soft and it just drapes beautifully because it is like such a soft material, but it is very warm. I called this like a medium weight jacket just because if you don't layer anything underneath it, it's not necessarily like windproof. So I would say like layer a turtleneck, maybe this sweater and this jacket, and you might be fine for like a warmer winter day. If you're looking for a fall jacket that can bring you into winter, especially in Canada, can't go wrong with this jacket. I really think that this is one of the best investment pieces that I've made in a very long time. So next up, we're going to talk about my common project high tops. These I want to say I've had for 3 if not 4 years. If you've been following me on YouTube for a while, I've had them since the beginning. I have sprayed them with like all weather spray so that I can actually I wear them as my rain boots sometimes because they're water repellent. This is after like 4 years of wearing them. I think they've held up pretty great, and they really go with everything. Like you saw me wear them with the jeans. I wear them with shorts, trousers for that casual business vibe. The thing I love most about them is because they are so narrow. I have very narrow feet, so sometimes finding good high tops, it's hard. And you can really see that these are like one of the more elegant high top sneakers out there. I'm not a big fan of the dad sneakers because I like my sneakers more narrow and fitted to my foot. Are they worth the investment? 100%, because as you can see, I wore them for 2 full winters straight. These were probably my main boots, and they still look like this. So I really think that they are made so well and definitely worth the investment. Also, I'm wearing a size 37. You can see that here. I think they fit true to size. I also can wear thicker socks in the winter so that if my feet are sometimes colder, I can wear like a full wool sock and they still fit right. Next up are these camper boots. I've been wearing them non-stop since I got them because they are so light. I have also sprayed these with the all-weather spray that I did for the common projects. I haven't worn them in the rain or snow yet. Pretty confident that they'll be okay, and they have this like amazing grip on them, which I find quite hard to find cute like traction boots. So I'm really happy with these. Yes, they're laced up all the way, but they do have a zipper, which makes like putting them on and taking them off so easy. That's one of the things that like deter me from buying laced up boots like this, because honestly, like who wants to sit for like 2 minutes when you put them on and take them off? Not me, but these ones are so good. So this is what it would look like with some wider leg jeans rolled up. I think it kind of gives you almost that like utilitarian vibe with the thicker soles. I think that like these kind of booties are a really good investment piece because they never go out of style. Like you're always gonna need a black pair of boots with good traction, and it's a plus that these ones are super light. So these camper ones are from Farfetch. Throw the jacket on. This is 100% something I would wear when it gets like probably 10 degrees colder in the next couple weeks. And this is what it would look like with bike shorts and the oversized sweater. Basically what I've been living in for the last like couple weeks, with this weather being like hot, cold. And this is what it would look like with the Free People jacket on it. Like I said, obsessed with everything oversized, and I just like really like the look of the bike shorts and then like a clunky boot on the bottom. The thing with these boots though are that they're clunky, but not like so clunky that it hurts my eyes, and also because they're so light, they don't bother my feet and they don't make it really hard to walk, because I find that's like a huge problem with the like clunky shoe trend, is like they're just uncomfortable to wear. I don't know how people do it, but yeah, these are a really great in between, and I think that the style like really won't go away. Finally, I want to talk about these Isabel Marant cowboy boots. You can find them on Farfetch as well. So these ones I was hemming and hawing for a while because they are still a cowboy boot. So yes, these will be on trend for the next couple of years while cowboy boots are back in style. But also in like 10 years, maybe cowboy boots will be over. Who knows? But I can still wear these without it screaming cowboy boot. If I wear like one of the other pair of jeans over them, they'll just look like a regular like, ankle boot. And I can still wear them with like a little dress and it would look cute as if they're just like a knee-high boot. So that's another thing to think about when you're doing investment pieces. You might be really into a trend and you might want to like spend extra money on that trend, but try to find a piece that you can bring with you when the trend is over. So that's kind of the thought process that goes through my head when I look for investment trendy pieces. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed hearing why I feel like these are the pieces to invest in for fall. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, as well as I would love to know what your investment pieces are, if you have any that might be different from mine. I will also be leaving the Farfetch discount code here and in the description box, along with the links to everything and the sizing. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time.